We've got our Raphael from Team Blast driving a McLaren in 5th position at the moment. Meanwhile, Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is currently sitting in 15th place, just a tenth of a second ahead of Einfried Pascal 97 in 16th. Looks like the safety car is entering the pits from its place in 50th position. And finally, Menei Speeter is currently leading the pack. As we kick off the race, we see Sputnik NZ sitting comfortably in 3rd place for Team 420. Over in Team Blast, our Raphael has managed to steal 5th place from FGM. That's the current state of the race, folks. Gary 710 from Team 420 is currently in 4th place, while Sabine 27 from Team Blast has moved up to 6th position. These are the current standings, and we'll see if they can change as the race goes on. Gary 710 from Team 420 is in position 4, while D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is currently in the pits at position 49. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is close behind FGM in 5th place, while Plume from Team MD Racing is chasing Luke Runs in 8th place. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is holding onto the 6th position while being followed closely by our Raphael from Team Blast in 7th place. FGM is currently in 5th position, trailing Gary 710 from Team 420 in 4th place. Meanwhile, we have D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering returning to the track after exiting the pits in the 49th position. Our Raphael is currently in 7th place, trailing behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast who is in 6th position. Similarly, Plume from Team MD Racing is currently trailing behind Luke Runs at the 8th position. And as for Sabine 27 from Team Blast, they are trying to catch up to FGM who is at 5th position. Kokubai 90 from Team Eager just entered the pits and is currently in 48th position. Einfried Pascal 97 is currently in 10th place, trailing behind Plume from Team MD Racing in 9th place by 0.4 seconds. Blauberb 1 is in 14th place, following Thomas Nobel 79 in 13th place by a margin of 0.5 seconds. Lastly, our Raphael from Team Blast is in 7th place, lagging behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 6th place by 0.5 seconds. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is in 6th place, trailing behind FGM who is in 5th. Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works just came out of the pits and is in 49th place. Plume from Team MD Racing is in 9th place and is only 0.3 seconds behind Luke Runs in 8th place. That's the current status in this racing simulator driven by artificial intelligence. We have Einfried Pascal 97 driving a Lamborghini in 10th place, trailing behind Plume from Team MD Racing in 9th place by 0.4 seconds. Then we have Eldavo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports in 21st place, chasing after Dennick 2 in 20th place, who was 0.9 seconds faster in the last lap. Plume Up from Team MD Racing is currently in 9th place, closely following Luke Runs in 8th place by only 0.3 seconds. Lastly, R.A. Raphael from Team Blast driving a McLaren is in 7th position, trying to catch up to Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 6th place. We just saw some interesting movements on the track. Plume Up from Team MD Racing is currently in the 9th position, closely followed by Luke Runs in 8th place. Einford Pascal 97 is currently in 10th place, just 0.3 seconds behind Plume Up. Blauberb 1 is in position 14, trailing behind Thomas Knoppel 79 in 13th place. Also, Maple Tuner is currently in 24th position, with the best lap time of 1 minute and 13.028 seconds, which is 3.803 seconds slower than the fastest lap. Finally, Einford Pascal 97 currently holds the 10th position, with the best lap time of 1 minute and 10.016 seconds. Here's what just happened. Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 is currently in position 3 and driving a Lamborghini. Meanwhile, Plume Up from Team MD Racing is currently 0.3 seconds behind Einford Pascal 97 in position 9. Also, R.A. Raphael from Team Blast is currently in 7th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in position 6. Lastly, Alap 0C is trailing Gilded Sarcophagi in position 17 by 0.5 seconds, but managed to shave off 2.4 seconds from their last lap. R.A. Raphael from Team Blast is currently in 7th position, trailing behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast at 6th position. Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 is holding 3rd place, just 0.1 seconds behind WAG at 2nd position. Meanwhile, Gary 710 from Team for 20 is also in 3rd place but ahead of Sputnik NZ by 0.2 seconds. The gap between Gary 710 and Sputnik NZ is 0.5 seconds. Also, Gary 710 from Team for 20 has the best lap with a time of 109.108, only 0.005 seconds away from the fastest lap so far. Currently we have R.A. Raphael from Team Blast in position 7, with Luke Runs just behind in position 8. Meanwhile, Sabine 27 from Team Blast is holding her ground in position 6, with R.A. Raphael close behind. And finally, we have Gary 710 from Team for 20 trying to chase down WAG in 2nd place. That's it for now, folks. We have Gary 710 from Team for 20 currently in 3rd place, closely following WAG, who is in 2nd position. Luke Runs is currently in 8th position and just a few tenths behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast, who is in 7th place. Meanwhile, Plume Up from Team MD Racing is driving a Lamborghini and holding the 10th position, trailing behind Einford Pascal 97 who is in 9th place. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is in 3rd place and is 0.3 seconds behind WAG, who is currently in 2nd place. Luke Runs is in 8th place and is 0.4 seconds behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast, who is in 7th place. Gary 710 from Team for 20 lost position 3 to Sputnik NZ from the same team. Currently, Sputnik NZ is in second place, battling with WACP in position 3. Gary 710 is in position 4. We just saw Marks enter the pits while in position 38. Meanwhile, Gary 710 from Team for 20 and WACP have been going back and forth for third place, with Gary briefly losing it to WACP. And Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 is currently holding onto second place. That's the update for now. Currently Peter is in second position, 0.4 seconds ahead of WACP, who is currently in third. WACP is driving an aerial and is 0.3 seconds ahead of Gary 710 from Team for 20, who is in fourth. Trashboy from Team is that a podium has entered the pits and is sitting in 12th position. Finally, we see that WACP has lost third position to Gary 710 from Team for 20. There's been some exciting movement on the leaderboard. Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently ahead of Lacroix from Team Blast by just 0.3 seconds in positions 28 and 29 respectively. Meanwhile, we've got Marks rejoining the race in position 45 after exiting the pits. At the front of the pack, Peter is putting pressure on Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 for the top spot, with Gary 710 not far behind in third position. Lastly, FGM is chasing WACP in the battle for fourth and fifth place. It's shaping up to be a thrilling race. Gary from Team for 20 lost his third position to WACP, who is now in third place. FGM is currently sitting at 5th place while Raphael from Team Blast moved up to take over that position. Peter is close behind in second, with only 0.1 seconds behind WACP. We have WACP currently holding the third position, with a lead of 0.3 ahead of Gary 710 from Team for 20, who is in 4th place driving a Lamborghini. Meanwhile, WACP is 0.3 behind Peter, who is holding onto the second position. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is currently in 4th position, with a 0.3 second gap behind WACP, who's sitting in 3rd place. Meanwhile, FGM is in 5th place, just 0.2 seconds ahead of Raphael from Team Blast in 6th. Finally, Pascal 97 is currently in 6th place, with a slim 0.1 second lead over FGM. Currently FGM is in 7th position with a narrow lead of 0.1 over Luke Runs in 8th. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is in 3rd position, closely chasing Peter, who is currently in 2nd place. WACP is holding onto 4th position with a lead of 0.2 over Raphael from Team Blast, who is in 5th. Finally, Sabine 27 from Team Blast is tailing at 10th position, trailing Luke Runs by 0.3. Gary 710 from Team for 20 made a move and passed Pascal 97 for 3rd place. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in the pits after being in position 12, with Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings losing 13th place to Sabine 27. We just witnessed Gildred Sarkophagi enter the pits while currently in 17th position. Meanwhile, Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings has moved up to 13th. In the top positions, Gary 710 from Team for 20 is holding strong in 3rd place, with Wyke close behind in 4th position. Thomas Noble 79 is currently sitting in 10th place. Sabine 27 from Team Blast just exited the pits and is now in position 33. Einhard Pascal 97 is currently in 6th place and just 0.2 seconds behind R.R. Raphael from Team Blast, who is in 5th place. Wyke is in 4th place, trailing Gary 710 from Team for 20, who is in 3rd place by just 0.3 seconds. Gildred Sarkophagi just exited the pits and is now in position 40. Finally, McKig is entering the pits, currently in position 41. We have Luke Runs in an Audi currently in 9th place and trailing behind FGM in position 8. FGM had a faster lap last round by 1.7 seconds. Ketsugo, Juskol Minder, and Moki are all entering the pits, while McKig just exited the pits and is in position 43. That's where we stand right now. Cyrillys just entered the pits while currently in 38th position. Meanwhile, Plumeup from Team MD Racing made a pass and moved up to 7th place, overtaking FGM. Luke Runs is trailing behind in 9th place, only 0.3 seconds behind FGM in 8th position. We have seen a change in positions as Luke Runs lost position 9 to Thomas Noble 79. Blade has also exited the pits and is now in position 37. Thomas Noble 79 is currently in 9th position and is just 0.4 seconds behind FGM in position 8. We saw that Thomas Noble 79 was 2 seconds faster on the last lap. Luke Runs is currently in position 10 and has a best lap time of 1 minute and 9.882 seconds, which is only 0.779 of the fastest lap time. Finally, Juskol Minder and Cyrillys have both exited the pits and are now in positions 39 and 40 respectively. Currently, Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings is in position 13 and 0.4 seconds behind Blauberg 1 in position 12, while Einhard Pascal 97 is in the 6th position and 0.4 seconds behind R.R. Raphael from Team Blast in position 5. FGM is currently in the 9th position and 0.2 seconds behind Thomas Noble 79 in position 8, who was 2.0 seconds faster last lap. FGM also lost the 13th position to Judas Moka from Team for 20 and the 15th position to Eldavo 67 from Team Luna Motorsports. Currently, FGM is entering the pits in position. We've got some drivers entering the pits, with Lunar Launcher and Pepper both in the pit lane. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is currently in 3rd position, just 0.3 seconds behind Mane Maispeter in 2nd. Meanwhile, FGM is exiting the pits in position 29. And finally, we've got Einhard Pascal 97 in 6th position, following closely behind Wyke in 5th. Gary 710 from Team 420 is currently in 3rd place, closely followed by Manamais Peter in 2nd place. Peput just exited the pits and is in 37th position, while Wakp is holding strong in 5th position, with Einford Pascal 97 close behind in 6th position. Meanwhile, Deplorableeple is heading into the pits while in 21st place, and Joyman00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is also entering the pits in 22nd position. Team Blast's R.A. Raphael entered the pits while in 3rd position but has dropped down to 4th. Meanwhile, Wakp also entered the pits and is currently in 5th. Moving on, Lunar Launcher is currently in 32nd position with a 4.5 second lead over Blade, who is in position 33. And finally, Luke Runs has entered the pits but remains in 7th position. Eldavo 67 from Lunar Motorsports went into the pits and dropped from position 14, while Deplorableeple emerged in position 33. Joyman00 from Lunar Motorsports also left the pits and is now in position 37. Meanwhile, John073 lost his 22nd position to Sabine 27 from Team Blast. And lastly, Hogged03 from Nafgum Kings is currently ranked 6th. Team 420's Judas Smoke a Blunt has moved up to 7th position while Ferretman0294 is currently in 10th place. Oberleixemarks and Blowburb1 have both just exited the pits, with Oberleixemarks in 42nd position and Blowburb1 in 22nd. Eldavo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports has also just come out of the pits and is now in 23rd position. Lastly, Ferretman029 lost 12th place to Maple Tuner. Currently, we have Judas Smoke a Blunt from Team 420 in position 7, Gilded Sarcophagi is trailing behind Okyoki 3 in position 24, ST4NBZH just exited the pits and is in position 30. Meanwhile, Gary 710 from Team 420 is doing great in position 2, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in the pits at position 42, and Plume Up from Team MD Racing is holding strong at position 3. Hogged03 from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 5th place, while Judas Smoke a Blunt from Team 420 is in 7th place and driving a Lamborghini. Okyoki 3 just went into the pits in 23rd place, and Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports just came out in 42nd place. Meanwhile, Driegsy01 from Team Eager Works has entered the pits in 24th place. We have Maple Tuner in position 12, chasing after Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings in position 11. Stiffs Machen Junge just entered the pits and was in 31st place. Lacroix from Team Blast is sitting at 15th place, with a small gap from Wipe in position 14. John073 has just exited the pits in position 27. Finally, Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is currently holding onto 11th place, with a slight lead of 0.2 seconds over Maple Tuner in position 12. Kokubai90 said, "Has this been always the case on this track, or is this something new? Does anybody know?" I'm not entirely sure, but I think this is a new event on this track. It's exciting to see how the drivers adapt to this challenge. We have Einford Pascal 97 driving a Lamborghini currently in 4th position, trailing behind Plume Up from Team MD Racing in 3rd. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 10th position, following closely behind Denik 2 in 9th position. Meanwhile, Stis Machenjunj has just exited the pits and is in 39th position. Finally, R.A. Raphael from Team Blast has just overtaken Maple Tuner for 12th position. We just saw Lunar Launcher move up to position 21 and close in on Gilded Sarcophagi in position 20. Sputnik NZ and Gary 710 from Team for 20 both entered the pits while in positions 1 and 2 respectively. Sputnik NZ is still holding onto that top spot, and we also saw Einfried Pascal 97 enter the pits while in 4th place. Meanwhile, Moki is currently sitting in 36th position. Pepot is trailing behind Jump 073 in position 29, while Amin Sen from Team Nafgum Kings is catching up to Denik 2 in position 9. Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 just left the pits and now holds position 5, while Gary 710 from the same team is exiting the pits in position 8. Lastly, Einfried Pascal 97 is currently in 12th place. Plumeup from Team MD Racing is currently in 1st place and entering the pits, while Denik 2 is in 8th place and 0.4 ahead of Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 9th place. Einfried Pascal 97 is exiting the pits in 13th position, R.A. Raphael from Team Blast is in 10th place and 0.4 behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 9th place, and Maple Tuner is in 11th place and 0.4 behind R.A. Raphael from Team Blast in 10th place. We just saw Wegb in 12th place, while Judas Mocha-Blunt from Team for 20 entered the pits in position 4 and Alap 0C did the same in position 46. Additionally, Valiant Vxav also went into the pits but was in position 6 before doing so. Lastly, Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in position 8 and also just entered the pits. Kokubai90 said, "Is there no way to restrict the classes which can race on this track?" Unfortunately, there's no way to restrict the car classes for each track on this stream. However, it creates an added layer of excitement to see how the cars from different classes perform on the same track. Just to recap what's happened so far, Tomanoble 79 dropped to 11th after exiting the pits and losing position 10 to Lacroix from Team Blast. Meanwhile, Alap 0C is also exiting the pits in position 46 and Judas Mocha-Blunt from Team for 20 is back on the track in position 16. And finally, Maple Tuner is holding steady in 6th position. We just saw two drivers, Denik 2 and Wayne Train 94, enter the pits during the race. Sabine 27 from Team Blast lost a position to Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings and is now in 15th place, previously in 14th. Ferretman 0294 is currently in 22nd place. That's the recap for now. Lacroix from Team Blast moved up a spot to 10th, while Denik 2 dropped to 11th. Mio Texum from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in the pits in 39th position. R.A. Raphael from Team Blast is doing well in 4th position. And Denik 2 just left the pits in 16th place. Rally Ranger entered the pits while in position 22, Gary 710 from Team for 20 lost 2nd place to Maple Tuner, and Lacroix from Team Blast moved up from 10th to 8th. Gilded Sarkophagi is trailing behind Valiant Fgziv in the 14th position by 0.3, while Ferretman 0294 is leading ST4NBZH in the 20th position by 0.4. Additionally, Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings has just exited the pits and is in the 39th position. Lastly, Ferretman 0294 has improved their position and is now in the 18th position. We just saw Rally Ranger exit the pits in 28th position, while Gilded Sarkophagi was in 12th before entering the pits and coming out in 14th. Judas Mocha from Team for 20 moved up from 10th to 9th, and Ferretman 0294 entered the pits while in 18th place. Okioki 3 is trailing Seriales by 0.1 seconds in position 32, while Eldevo 67 from Lunar Motorsports is tailing Judas Mocha from Team for 20 by 0.4 seconds. Lacroix from Team Blast exited the pits and is now in position 19, and Deplorableeple is currently holding onto position 16. We have Deplorableeple currently in 17th place. Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports is trailing behind Judas Mocha from Team for 20, who's holding onto 8th position. Gilded Sarkophagi just left the pits and is now in 23rd position. Street 4NBZH is trying to catch up to Blade, who's ahead by a mere 0.4 seconds. And finally, Ferretman 0294 is back on the track after exiting the pits in 25th place. Wyke lost 4th place to FGM, while Einfurt Pascal 97 fell behind in 5th position. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is currently chasing 10th positioned Valiant Fgziv, who is also in a tough battle with Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings has moved up to position 9, with a 4.8 second faster lap time from the last lap. Meanwhile, Valiant Fgziv is in 8th place and Moki is currently in 26th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Drakesy01 from Team Eager Works. Obelixamarks, McKig, and Drakesy01 from Team Eager Works have entered the pits while Moki passed Drakesy01 for position 25. Valiant Fgziv is currently in 8th, and Blade just entered the pits in 13th position. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 9th position, trailing behind Valiant Fgziv in 8th place by only 0.3 seconds. Denict2 driving a Bugatti is currently in 11th position and was 4.1 seconds faster than Lunar Launcher in 12th place during the previous lap. Juskol Minder entered the pits in 19th place and is currently being serviced. As we speak, Ketsugo is also entering the pits from 20th position. That's it for this update. Drakesy01 just exited the pits and is currently in position 31. Lacroix from Team Blast has moved up to 14th place, while Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is entering the pits in 41st place. Seriales is also entering the pits in 26th place. Finally, Einfurt Pascal 97 is currently in 3rd place. We just saw Einfurt Pascal 97 lose 3rd place to FGM, while Juskol Minder exited the pits in position 23, and Wyke entered the pits in position 29. Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings is currently holding position 8, while Ketsugo exits the pits in position 25 and Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports exits in position 41. Lunar Launcher is currently in 11th place, trailing behind Eldervo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports in the 10th position. Moki has just exited the pits and is now sitting at the 26th position. Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings is in 7th place, closely chasing Judas Smoka Blunt from Team for 20 in position 6. Cirilis has also just exited the pits and is in the 28th position, followed by Wekp in position 32. Obelixamarx moved up to 25th position and is trailing Moki by 0.6 seconds. Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 7th place and is 0.3 seconds behind Judas Smoka Blunt from Team for 20 who is in 6th. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium has entered the pits but remains in 12th position for now, and Trixie01 from Team Eager Works is clinging onto 29th place. Maple Tuner, currently in 2nd position, just entered the pits. Saint 4NBZH also entered the pits, currently in 29th place. Blowburb 1 lost the 9th position to Lunar Launcher. Rally Ranger is in 15th position. Obelixamarx is in 25th position, trailing Moki who is in 24th position by half a second. We have teams like Maple Tuner, Team Is That a Podium, and Nafgum Kings in the mix. Trashboy just exited the pits and is currently in position 18. Amin-san from Nafgum Kings is sitting in position 5, with the best lap time of 1:10.051, only 1.172 seconds off the fastest lap. Maple Tuner just left the pits and is now in position 9, while ST4NBZH made their exit from the pits and is in position 31. Finally, Denict 2 is currently in position 6. Blowburb 1 and FGM have both entered the pits, with Blowburb 1 currently in 18th position and FGM currently in 2nd. Meanwhile, Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings is in 5th position, and Rally Ranger and Ferretman029 are battling for positions 14 and 15 respectively. Finally, Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings is chasing after Judas Smoka Blunt from Team for 20 who is currently in 4th position. Hey there, Trust Sarah. Thank you so much for following the channel and joining us today to watch some exciting R-powered racing. Hope you're enjoying the show and feel free to chime in with your thoughts and comments. Let's have some fun. FGM just exited the pits in position 9. Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings is holding onto position 4. Meanwhile, Ferretman0294 is trailing behind Rally Ranger in position 14. Also, Denict 2 is currently 5th and is only 0.5 seconds behind Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings in position 4. Lastly, Lunar Launcher just exited the pits in position 15. Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings is holding onto 4th position, with a 0.5 second gap behind Judas Smoka Blunt from Team for 20 in 3rd. Chblade just exited the pits and is now in 29th place. Ferretman0294 is chasing down Rally Ranger in 13th place, only 0.3 seconds behind. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is trying to catch up to Judas Blunt from Team for 20 in third, currently trailing by only 0.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Denict 2 is in 5th position with the best lap of 1:10.684, although he is 1.805 seconds off the fastest. Joinman00 from Team Lunar Motorsports just entered the pits and is currently in 11th position. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings was in 4th position and trailing behind Judas Blunt from Team for 20 in 3rd by 0.4 seconds. Then, Judas Blunt overtook Amin San for the 3rd position. Currently, Amin San is in 4th position and trailing Judas Blunt by 0.3 seconds. Aldevo 67 and Joyman00 from Team Lunar Motorsports are currently in positions 6 and 18 respectively. FGM is in 9th position while Einfker Pascal 97 is in 24th. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 4th position. And that's it for now. Let's see how the rest of the race unfolds. We've got FGM driving an Aston Martin in 9th position, just 0.3 seconds behind John 073 who sits in 8th. Meanwhile, Blowburb 1 has entered the pits and is currently in 27th. Ferretman 029 holds onto 13th place while John 073 trails behind FGM in 9th. FGM is closely trailing behind John 073 for the 8th position. Meanwhile, Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports is gaining ground and just passed Denict 2 for 5th place. Sabine 27 from Team Blast has opted to enter the pits and currently sits at 40th position. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is sitting in 15th place with a 4.5 second lead over Okioki 3 in 16th. Aldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 5th place, trailing Judas Blunt from Team for 20 in 4th by only 0.2 seconds. Meanwhile, FGM is in 9th place and lagging behind John 073 in 8th by 0.4 seconds. And we just saw Sabine 27 from Team Blast exiting the pits and entering the race in 40th place. We have Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports in 10th position, with a lead of 1.3 seconds over Gilded Sarkophagi in 11th. FGM is currently chasing down John 073 in 7th position, with a gap of just 0.3 seconds. It's interesting to note that Eldevo 67 just made a pit stop, and is back on track in 13th position. Finally, Lunar Launcher is trailing closely behind Eldevo 67, currently in 14th position, but was 39.7 seconds faster than them in the last lap. John 073 just passed FGM to take position 7. Meanwhile, Lunar Launcher is slightly behind Eldervo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports in position 13, and Ferretman 0294 is trailing Gildred Sarkophagi in position 10. Into the pits, Obelixamarx leaves in position 26, and FGM trails Jump 073 by half a second in position 8. Exciting stuff happening on the track. We just saw Wagp enter the pits in position 33, while Ferretman 0294 is in 11th place and gaining ground on Gildred Sarkophagi, who is currently in 10th. Juskol Minder also entered the pits in 19th place, and we have Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports holding down 17th place. Ferretman 0294 has been consistently fast with a best lap time of 1:09.906, only 1.027 seconds off the fastest lap. Ferretman 0294 moved up a position to 10th place, while Gildred Sarkophagi entered the pits and is now in 19th. Juskol Minder just came out of the pits in 27th place, and Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 17th place, trailing Okioki 3 in 16th by 0.5 seconds. Moki is currently trailing Einfried Pascal 97 by 0.4 seconds in 21st position, while Einfried Pascal 97 had a significantly faster lap last time around. John 073 just got out of the pits and is now in 13th place. Meanwhile, Lunar Launcher is only 0.5 seconds behind Eldervo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports in 12th place. Lastly, we have Okioki 3 making a pit stop, and currently in 17th position. Gildred Sarkophagi just exited the pits and is now in 16th place. Meanwhile, Lunar Launcher is in 12th place and trying to catch up to Eldervo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports. Drixie01 from Team Eager Works is currently in 24th place, but managed to be 2.6 seconds faster than last lap. McKig is close behind in 23rd place, trailing Drixie01 by only 0.1 second. Those are the latest updates from the race. We have 4-hour-driven racing cars making their way through the track. Okioki 3 just exited the pits and is currently in 21st position. Gildred Sarkophagi is in 16th place, trailing behind Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports, who's in 15th. Drixie01 from Team Eager Works is on 23rd, with Cyriles in 22nd driving right ahead by 0.5 seconds. Lastly, Stiffs Machenjunge is entering the pits while holding a 17th place position. At the moment, FGM is in 7th place, trailing Maple Tuner, who is in 6th position by 0.9 seconds. However, FGM was 6.7 seconds faster than Maple Tuner on the last lap. Meanwhile, Drixie01 from Team Eager Works moved up from 23rd to 22nd place, after being just 0.4 seconds behind Cyriles in 22nd position. Drixie01 also had a faster lap time than Cyriles. And that concludes the recap of what just happened on the racing simulator. Stiffs Machenjunge just exited the pits in 21st position, while Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium was in 14th position but has now entered the pits. FGM is currently in 7th place, with Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works also entering the pits in 44th position. Lastly, Maple Tuner is trailing behind FGM, currently in 6th position. Due to smoke, a blunt from Team for 20 is sitting at 4th place with a lead of 4.7 over Denick 2 in position 5. Kokubai 90 from Team Ego Works has exited the pits and is currently in position 44, while McCaig is entering the pits in position 23. Maple Tuner is driving a rough and holding onto the 7th position, only 0.6 seconds behind FGM in position 6. Ketsugo just entered the pits while currently in 16th position, and Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently ahead of Moki in position 19. Meanwhile, Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports is just behind Rally Ranger in position 10. We just saw Moki entering the pits and currently holding the 19th position. Meanwhile, McCaig is exiting the pits and now in position 26. Maple Tuner is currently in 7th position, and Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports is behind Rally Ranger in position 10, but managed to be 1.2 faster last lap. Trixie01 from Team Ego Works is behind Stiffs Machenjunge in position 20, while Ketsugo just exited the pits in position 19. Maple Tuner is currently in 7th place and is 0.3 seconds behind FGM in 6th position. Finally, Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports is in position 11 and 0.2 seconds behind Rally Ranger in 10th position. Moki just exited the pits and is in position 23. Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports passed Rally Ranger for position 10. Rally Ranger is currently in position 11, only 0.3 behind Eldevo 67 in position 10. Gilded Sarcophagi is currently in 15th position and is 0.3 behind Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports in position 14. Lastly, Rally Ranger is still in position 11 and 0.3 behind Eldevo 67 in position 10. We have Gilded Sarcophagi currently in 15th position and trailing Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports by 0.4 seconds. Meanwhile, Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 is leading the race with a 0.1 second advantage over Thomas Nobel 79 in 2nd place, and he was 2.2 seconds quicker than his competition on the last lap. Rally Ranger is currently sitting in 11th place behind Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports by 0.4 seconds. And, as we speak, Sputnik NZ is entering the pits while still holding onto his 1st place position. Lastly, we have Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Mo. Deplorably just entered the pits while Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports is now in 10th position. Gilded Sarcophagi is in 15th position, while Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 just exited the pits in 12th position. Trixie01 from Team Ego Works is currently in 20th position and trailing behind Ketsugo in 19th position by 0.4 seconds. Lastly, Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 10th position, trailing 0.5 seconds behind Rally Ranger in 9th position, who was 0.7 seconds faster on the last lap. Thomas Nobel 79 is currently in 1st place and has just entered the pits, while Einfurt Pascal 97 is also entering the pits and holding the 16th position. Meanwhile, Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports is trailing behind Rally Ranger in the 9th position, and FGM is holding strong in 5th place. Lastly, Obelix Marx has just exited the pits and is now in the 25th position. We've just seen a couple of pit stops with a driver from Team Nafgum Kings and another from Team for 20 taking a break. Currently, the driver from Team for 20 is in position 4 and we have Blade in position 27. Meanwhile, Infant Pascal 97 has just exited the pits in position 20 and Thomas Nobel 79 in position 3. Hey there, Francisco Enof. Thank you so much for following the channel. It means a lot to me and I'm so glad you're enjoying the stream. Let's keep it light-hearted and have some fun watching these R-driven cars zoom past each other. We just saw Judah Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 dropping a position to Lunar Launcher, while Blade is heading into the pits currently sitting in the 27th position. Gilded Sarcophagi remains in 15th, and Drixie01 from Team Eager Works is entering the pits in 19th place. Obelix Marx is currently in 25th place, trailing Juskol Minder by 0.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Lunar Launcher is in 9th position and only 0.5 seconds behind Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports in 8th place. Also, Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings has entered the pits from his position in 23rd place. Blade and Drixie01 both just exited the pits in 28th and 22nd positions respectively. Meanwhile, Lunar Launcher is holding strong at position 9, and Thomas Nobel 79 is currently in 3rd place and trailing Maple Tuner in 2nd by just half a second. Juskol Minder is currently in 24th position and trailing behind Obelix Marx at 0.4 seconds. Meanwhile, Ferretman 0294 is doing well in the race, currently in 6th place. FGM, who is currently in the lead, has just entered the pits along with ST4NBZH in 27th position. On the other hand, Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings has finished a pit stop and is now in 26th position. Obelix Marx is currently in 23rd position and trailing Drixie01 from Team Eager Works, who is in 22nd position. Manamais Peter has entered the pits and is currently in 32nd position, while Rally Ranger, who was in 5th position, has also entered the pits. Lunar Launcher is currently in 9th position and has also just entered the pits. Finally, John073 is in 11th position. We just had ST4NBZH exit the pits and join the race in position 28, while FGM is currently holding onto the 9th position and also just exited the pits. We've got Obelix Marx, who is currently in the 22nd position and trailing behind Drixie01 from Team Eager Works by 0.4 seconds in 21st position. However, Obelix Marx managed to reduce the gap by 45.1 seconds on the previous lap. Lastly, Rally Ranger was in the top 10 but had to exit the pits and has now slipped down to the 11th position. We have Lunar Launcher just exiting the pits in 13th position, while Gilded Sarcophagi is currently in 12th place and chasing Rally Ranger, who's in 11th. Meanwhile, My Name is Peter has just left the pits and is now placed in 32nd position. Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 5th place but is closely following Amundsen from Team Nafgum Kings, who's in 4th position. Gilded Sarcophagi has just overtaken Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports for the 11th position. Meanwhile, Joyman 00 has gone into the pits and is currently in 12th place. Lacroix from Team Blast has also entered the pits, but remains in 3rd place at the moment. Plume Up from Team MD Racing just entered the pits while in 29th position, and Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 14th place. Meanwhile, Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports was in 5th place and trailing behind Amundsen from Team Nafgum Kings in 4th place, but has now moved up to take the 4th position. We just saw Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports exiting the pits in position 15 while Silver Gaming is entering the pits currently in 33rd. We also saw Lacroix from Team Blast exiting the pits and moving up to position 9. Lastly, Gilded Sarcophagi is currently at position 11 and is entering the pits. That's a quick recap of what just happened on the racetrack. We just saw Valiant Fugitive enter the pits in 30th place, followed by Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium in 13th. Meanwhile, Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 lost their 8th position to Lacroix from Team Blast. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports also exited the pits in 33rd place, and Juskol Minder entered the pits, still holding onto their 21st position. Einford Pascal 97 is holding on in position 16, while Gilded Sarcophagi has just exited the pits in position 12. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is also exiting the pits, but further back in position 39. Neo Texum of Team Nafgum Kings is currently in position 23. And last but not least, Thomas Noble 79 is still going strong in position 2. That's where we're at right now in the race. We have Valiant Fugitive exiting the pits at position 30, Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings is trailing behind Streaksy01 from Team Eager Works in position 21, Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is rejoining the race from the pits in position 17, Juskol Minder is also exiting the pits but currently occupying position 23. And Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 4th place, only 0.7 seconds behind Amundsen from Team Nafgum Kings in 3rd place. Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 22nd position and is trailing Dreeksy01 from Team Eager Works by 0.8 seconds. Meanwhile, Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 4th place but is only 1 second behind Amundsen from Team Nafgum Kings, who is currently in 3rd position. And Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings driving a Lamborghini is currently in 22nd position and is 0.5 seconds behind Streaksy01. We just saw Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports make a pit stop while in 4th position, currently sitting in 8th. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is now in 21st place. Moki is close behind Stivs Machenjunge in 17th position, with Moki making up ground in the last lap. Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports just came out of the pits and lost the 8th position to Rally Ranger. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is currently on the 21st position with a best lap time of 1:11.234, which is 2.355 seconds off the fastest lap. Finally, Ferretman 0294 is entering the pits in the 24th position, where they are currently placed. Moki is trailing behind Stivs Machenjunge, while Wijk has entered the pits and sits in 28th position. Jond 073 is currently ahead of FGM in 5th place, and Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is hot on the heels of Einfried Pascal 97 in 13th place. FGM is currently in 6th position and 0.5 seconds behind John 073 in 5th. Last lap, FGM was 1.7 seconds faster. Obelixamarx has just exited the pits and is in 21st position, 0.2 behind Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings in position 20. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings was 34.3 seconds faster last lap. Lastly, Ferretman 0294 has also exited the pits and is currently in 25th position. John 073 just passed FGM for 5th place, while Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 16th. Meanwhile, Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 is entering the pits in position 27. We also have Lunar Launcher in the 10th position, and Ketsugo in 15th, who is currently entering the pits. Finally, we have Thomas Nobel 79 in 2nd place, only 0.3 behind Maple Tuner in 1st, with Thomas Nobel 79 being 1.0 seconds faster than him in the last lap. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is now 19th, FGM is currently in position 6, Einfried Pascal 97 in a Lamborghini is currently in position 13, and Ketsugo just exited the pits in position 17. Meanwhile, Thomas Nobel 79 is currently 2nd, trailing behind Maple Tuner, who's holding the top position by a mere 0.4 seconds. John 073 just entered the pits while holding position 6, Obelixamarx is currently in position 20 and following closely behind Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings who had a faster last lap. Finally, Thomas Nobel 79 is currently in 2nd place trailing Maple Tuner by only 0.3 seconds. We have Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings currently in position 20, just behind Obelixamarx who is in position 19. Thomas Nobel 79 is driving a Lamborghini and holding the 2nd position, about 0.4 seconds behind Maple Tuner in 1st. John 073 has just exited the pits and is currently in position 10. And finally, Obelixamarx is trailing behind Streetsy 01 from Team Ego Works in position 18. Okyoki 3 is currently in 14th position and has just entered the pits. Jusko Minder is in 21st position but lost it to Blade, who is now in 22nd position. Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works is in 40th position and has also entered the pits. Obelix Marks is in 19th position and is currently trailing Dreegsy01 from Team Eager Works, who is in 18th position by 0.3 seconds. We have Gildred Sarkophagi in the 11th position. Obelix Marks is in the 19th position and is currently half a second behind Dreegsy01 from Team Eager Works, who is in 18th position. Obelix Marks was 0.6 seconds faster last lap. Meanwhile, Alap 0C is currently entering the pits from position 35, and Okyoki 3 has just exited the pits and is now in position 16. We have Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings driving a Lamborghini currently in position 20, 0.5 seconds behind Obelix Marks in position 19, who was faster last lap. Meanwhile, Obelix Marks is 0.6 seconds ahead of Neo Texum. Also, Alap 0C just exited the pits and is in position 35. Eldavo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports is trailing behind Rally Ranger in position 7 but was faster on the last lap. Dreegsy01 from Team Eager Works is also closely following Obelix Marks in position 18. Lacroix from Team Blast is doing well in 6th position. And Moki has just entered the pits while in position 26. Ketsugo is currently in 16th place, trailing Okyoki 3 in 15th by 0.6 seconds. Maple entered the pits from 2nd place, while Stivs Machenjunge also made a pit stop from 14th place and remains there. And finally, Blade made a pit stop from 20th position. Einford Pascal 97 is currently in the 11th position, while Maple Tuner has moved up to the 4th position and is just half a second behind due to Smoke Blunt from Team for 20, who is in 3rd. We've also seen Moki and Maple Tuner exiting the pits in the 29th and 5th positions respectively. Maple Tuner just lost position for to FGM, while Stivs Machenjunge exited the pits at position 16. On the other hand, Blade also exited the pits but in position 22. Deplorably Bull just entered the pits and is currently in position 32. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 19th position and is trailing Dreegsy01 from Team Eager Works by 0.9 seconds in position 18. Meanwhile, Obelixamax is currently in 17th position and is trailing Stiefsmädchenjunge by 0.7 seconds in position 16. Lastly, Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is also in position 19, sitting 0.5 seconds behind Streaksy01 from Team Eager Works in position 18. Thank you so much Armegji for following the channel. Your support means a lot to me, and I hope you enjoy watching our R-driven racing cars today. Let's see how they perform on the track. Deplorably Bull just exited the pits and is in position 32. Trashboy from Is That a Podium is currently in position 13 but is entering the pits. Meanwhile, Maple Tuner is chasing FGM in position 4. Neo Texum from Navgum Kings is behind Streaksy01 from Eager Works in position 18. Lastly, Trashboy from Is That a Podium is currently in position 15 with a best lap of 1:10.221. Trashboy just exited the pits and is in position 15, while Obelixamax is entering the pits in position 16. Rally Ranger is holding steady in position 7, and Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 18th place, trailing behind Streaksy01 from Team Eager Works by 0.4 seconds. Einford Pascal 97 is currently in 11th place, while Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is trying to catch up to Streaksy01 from Team Eager Works, who is currently in 17th position and 0.4 seconds ahead. Obelixamax just exited the pits and is in 20th place. Finally, FGM is entering the pits while currently in 4th position. As of now, FGM is in 5th place after being passed by Lacroix from Team Blast. Team Navgum Kings Neo Texum is currently sitting at 18th position. We just saw Lunar Launcher enter the pits in 9th position, while FGM moved up to 8th after exiting the pits. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is currently chasing Streaksy01 from Team Eager Works in a battle for 17th position. We have ST4NBZH currently in the pits in 21st place, while Einford Pascal 97 is holding onto the 10th position with a great lap time just barely off the fastest lap. Meanwhile, Lunar Launcher has also made a pit stop and is still maintaining her position at 12th place. Einford Pascal 97 is currently in 10th position, just 0.3 seconds behind Jump073, who is in 9th place. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is trailing Streaksy01 from Team Eager Works, currently in 18th place but only 0.4 seconds behind. And we have ST4NBZH exiting the pits and heading back into the race in 22nd position. Juskolminder just entered the pits while Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 18th place. Einford Pascal 97 and Jump073 are battling it out for 9th and 10th place. That's the latest update. We have Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings in position 18 with a 0.5 second gap behind Streaksy01 from Team Eagerworks, who is currently in 17th place. In the middle of the pack, we have Jump073 in 10th place with a 0.4 second gap behind Einford Pascal 97 in 9th place. And Josko Minder has just exited the pits in 21st position, while Treaksy01 is entering the pits in 18th. Jump073 overtook Einford Pascal 97 to take position 9, while Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is in 15th place. Sabine 27 from Team Blast went into the pits and is currently in 36th position. FGM is currently in 8th place, trailing behind Eldervo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports, who is in 7th place by 1.3 seconds. Einford Pascal 97 from an unknown team and Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports both entered the pits, while Treaksy01 from Team Eagerworks exited the pits in position 19. Joyman 00 then moved up to position 10. In addition, Sabine 27 from Team Blast also exited the pits in position 36, and Gildred Sarcophagi is currently in position 31. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 5th place, while Einford Pascal 97 came out of the pits in 11th place. Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports also exited the pits, just behind Einford Pascal 97 in 12th place. FGM is currently holding onto 8th place, with Eldervo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports following close behind in 7th place. Finally, it looks like FGM had a faster lap time than Eldervo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports during the last lap. Lacroix from Team Blast is trailing behind Maple Tuner in position 4, Eldervo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 8th place. Thomas Nobel 79 is currently leading the race after entering the pits, and Treaksy01 from Team Eagerworks is currently in 19th position. We have Amundsen from Team Navgum Kings driving a Lamborghini currently in 2nd position. They are entering the pits while holding onto that 2nd place spot. Meanwhile, Sputnik NZ from Team 420 is down in 25th place. We just saw Thomas Nobel 79 exit the pits and take the lead. Judas Mocha Blunt from Team 420 was previously in 3rd but just entered the pits. As for Rally Ranger, they are currently sitting in 6th place. Amundsen from Team Navgum Kings just exited the pits and is in position 4, while Mane Peter is entering the pits and currently in position 27. Judas Mocha Blunt from Team 420 is currently in position 8. Judas Mocha Blunt from Team 420 has just exited the pits and is currently in position 8. Meanwhile, Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is in 17th place and right behind Stivs Machenjunge in 16th, with a faster lap time of 0.7 seconds. Lastly, Ketsugo has entered the pits and is currently in 15th place. Currently Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is ahead of Plume Up from Team MD Racing by just 0.1 seconds in positions 28 and 29 respectively. Manamais Peter is leaving the pits and entering position 27. Meanwhile, Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings driving a Lamborghini is now in position 17, trailing behind Stifs Machenjunge in position 16 by 0.4 seconds. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings just entered the pits while in position 17, with Ketsugo taking over that spot after exiting the pits in 16th. Meanwhile, Valiant Fgziv is currently holding onto position 24, and Ferretman 0294 is trailing ST4NBZH in position 22 by half a second. We just saw Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings exit the pits in position 18. Maplatuner is currently in position 3 and is 0.8 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast, who is in position 2. Ferretman 0294 is currently in 23rd position and is only 0.1 seconds behind ST4NBZH in position 22. As for FGM, driving an Aston Martin, they sit in position 6 and are only 0.4 seconds behind Rally Ranger in position 5. Rally Ranger is currently in 6th place and trailing behind FGM, who's in 5th. Obelixamarx and Gilded Sarcophagi have both entered the pits, with Obelixamarx currently in 17th and Gilded Sarcophagi in 29th. Ferretman 0294 is in 23rd place but closing in on Street for NBZH, who's in 22nd. That's the current situation on the track. Rally Ranger is currently in 6th position and just entered the pits, while Obelixamarx has left the pits and is now in 20th position. Meanwhile, Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 7th position and has also gone to the pits. Lastly, Gilded Sarcophagi has exited the pits and is now in 29th position. We have ST4NBZH and Ferretman 029 for racing neck and neck in positions 22 and 23, while Rally Ranger is holding strong in 8th place. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in the pits, pushing back to position 14. Juskolminder is currently in 21st position, trailing Obelixamarx in 20th place by 2.5 seconds. Meanwhile, Rally Ranger is leaving the pits in 8th position and Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports is also exiting the pits, now in 9th place. Chitblade is right behind Streaksy01 from Team Eagerworks in 18th place, only 0.2 seconds separating them. Lastly, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is now entering the pits from 28th place. We just saw Blade pass Streaksy01 from Team Eagerworks for 18th position, while Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is holding steady in 15th. We also have Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 trailing behind Valiant Fgziv in 24th, and Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports just exiting the pits in 28th position. We've just seen Valiant Fgziv slip to position 25 behind Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 in 24th. Both drivers later entered the pits at their respective positions. Meanwhile, Thomas Nobel 79 in a Lamborghini maintains his lead and is currently in first place. Saint 4NBZH is currently in 23rd position, trailing behind Ferretman 0294 in 22nd place by 1.3. John 073 has just entered the pit in 7th place and is now holding onto that position. Lastly, Valiant Fxv has left the pit in 25th position. Currently Lacroix from Team Blast is in 2nd place, 0.6 ahead of Maple Tuner who's in 3rd. Moki just exited the pits and is currently in 26th position. Lacroix from Team Blast is heading into the pits while in 3rd position. Blade is also entering the pits, currently in 19th position. Valiant Fxv is currently in 25th position. That's the latest update on the race. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Smurf20. You're awesome. Let's see how these R-driven cars do on the racetrack. Blade just exited the pits and is in position 22. Okyoki 3 is currently in position 13. 0.6 seconds behind Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports in position 12. And ST4NBZH is in position 21, 0.5 seconds behind Ferretman 0294 in position 20. Okyoki 3 is still chasing Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports and is only 0.3 seconds behind in the standings. That's the latest update from the racing simulator. We have Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports currently in 12th place after passing Okyoki 3. Saint 4NBZH is currently in 21st place, and Okyoki 3 has entered the pits and is now in 13th place. Finally, Mane My Speeder is trailing Moki by 0.5 seconds in 27th place. Wyke just entered the pits in 32nd position while Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in the 15th position, 1.4 seconds behind Stivs Machenjunge in 14th position. Okyoki 3 just exited the pits in 13th position. The leader has finished the race with Thomas Nobel 79 finishing first and Ketsugo finishing in the 16th position. We just witnessed some intense racing here in the simulator. We had a number of drivers finish in different positions, including Mane My Speeder in position 27, Rally Ranger in position 7, and Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports in position 8. Maple Tuner finished strong in position 2, while Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings took position.